big needs requires a big SUV. If you've got a big family and a lot of cargo, this one might be right up your alley. Hi, I'm Lauren Fix. Welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. Today we are test driving the 2018 Toyota Sequoia 4x4. It's a good thing it's 4x4 because we are in the middle of snow. Yes, it's snowing outside and it's freezing. It's like 20 degrees. It's a good thing I have this big truck to keep me safe and keep me warm. This is something a lot of people want. If you've got a lot of kids and a lot of cargo, this might be right up your alley. Let's take it for a spin. So I'm all the way in the back and I need to put the seats up for the third row. What do? Pretty simple. You just press the button and they automatically go up for you. You can see this is the third row seating. Both of them are automatic. Really great when you got kids and gear. So what's it like in the third row? Well, there's plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder room, 2 cup holders on each side, 3 seat belts, easy to put 3 people back here, including adults, plenty of knee room. If you're over 6 feet tall, it might be a bit tight. There's also power adjustments here in case you need to get out of the back seat. You know how kids are, sometimes it's a little more challenging. So what's the second row like? Tons of room, tons of leg room, headroom, shoulder room, storage. And it has a second set of controls for the climate for the back. It also has cup holders in the center, and in this particular vehicle, of course, we get them loaded, has a nice center console. You can put so much stuff in here, it's unbelievable. All your kids will have plenty of space to put everything, and for everyone in the car, there is one screen. I'm not sure if I like this because it kind of blocks the vision. Some manufacturers have put them inside each headrest, which might make more sense. So here we are in the front seat. First thing I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of this color. It's sort of a saddle brown. When you see it with the white, it looks okay. I don't know if I'd want it with any other color. First things first, there's a key. Really? There's a key? And today, every car out there from a Kia Rio on up has push button start. Come on, Toyota, you build great cars. Get rid of the key, come on. All right, start it up. Adjustable height seat belts, that's a plus. 2-way lumbar on the front seats, that's both sides. Excellent. You've got tow capacity here if you're hauling something. It literally has a lot of the things that you would need. Heated seats, thank goodness, because it's freezing out here. So let's go out and take this thing for a spin. Overall, big truck, lots of storage. Literally, there is storage everywhere. Extra storage in the doors. There's storage for your sunglasses. There's storage up top. There's so much storage. I don't think they left a spot that was open. There are 3 full cup holders here. There's places even for keys and glasses and all kinds of things that you might have. Actually, I'm surprised how big it is, including this gigantic, you can see how big it is, this gigantic center console. You can put a purse in here. You can remove it for hanging files, laptop case. If you live in your truck and you're using this for work and for your family, you're going to be happy. So the 2018 Toyota is a full-size SUV that has got a lot of luxury items, but it's on a truck chassis and it uses the truck motor, and what that gives you is massive towing capacity, great pickup, and handling is that of a truck. So it has good power, but you can hear that engine struggling. I mean, to me, that's a bit loud. So the NVH, or the silence of the interior, I think is kind of loud, considering you have kids in the car, or adults, and you're carpooling. There's a conversation going on typically. And this is something that needs to be considered when you're looking at a vehicle like this versus the competition. So we'll start with some of the simple things. Seating comfort is excellent. You get double thumbs up lumbar, but it's 2-way lumbar. I wish it needs to be 4-way lumbar in this price point. We're talking about a vehicle that's fully loaded, coming in about $68,000. This is a big truck. I wish I had a bigger glass roof. It's just this teeny roof. I'm surprised there's not more glass. Now you're looking at visibility overall. Visibility is really very good because you're up higher. You can see where you're going. You've got great mirrors. And as far as the vehicle itself, I think you've got really good visibility. So the infotainment screen is really tiny. Yeah, it's got apps and all that. Thumbs down. No Apple CarPlay. No Android Auto. Seriously, I'm surprised. That is like a standard no matter where you go. This is the only manufacturer that I'm aware of on a regular basis, a large manufacturer, that doesn't offer Apple CarPlay because they believe their N-Tune system is better. They have apps built in, and yes, it's got an okay screen, but the infotainment system is really outdated. I'm really disappointed from that standpoint. Heated and air-conditioned seats, excellent. The controls are easy to use otherwise. The vehicle itself is actually a great truck. If you need a vehicle, and I don't mean to beat up on it, but if you need a vehicle that hauls a lot of people and you're looking for something in that $60,000 price point and you're a lover of Toyota brands, you're going to like this vehicle. I see a lot of these outside the schools because people are dropping off their kids and their friends' kids and they carpool, or they're going to soccer practice or whatever, or hauling gear, or going on vacation. You will see tons of the Sequoias out there, and they've had really great success. I think it's ready for a refresh. When you're looking at the competition, it's something that I think is really needed. As far as brakes, the brakes are excellent. Remember, it's a truck chassis underneath, so you've got towing capacity and excellent brakes. As far as the gauges in front of you, they're real gauges with real needles, nothing digital. It really, truly works as stated. One of the tips I might recommend to you is if you own a vehicle like this, a full-size SUV, and you see that third row headrest, they're way back there, those should probably be down when you're driving if there's no one back there on a regular basis. The reason is it does block some of your visibility, and that should be true on any year model of any year vehicle. It's another issue I have with this entertainment screen, because when you drop it down, it blocks your visibility and forces you to use your mirrors. Now, this does have rear cross traffic alert, which is excellent. It's got all kinds of safety features that are in it. Toyota makes great, safe vehicles. There's not a question about that. And this vehicle is mostly built in the United States. So when you're thinking about a vehicle that's built in the U.S., this is something to absolutely consider. Fuel economy-wise, it's a little disappointing. 14 miles to the gallon on average is a bit light. You would think a vehicle of this size in this day and age, and everything's turbocharged, supercharged, and all kinds of new safety features and technology, that it would get slightly better fuel economy compared to the competition. As far as storage capacity and cargo space in back, it's substantial. We went to Costco, we filled up the whole back seat. I was quite surprised with how much room it had and how easy it was to stow everything in and take everything out. And those are important factors to you every single day. So after spending a week with the Toyota Sequoia, this is a big truck. It's pretty easy to get in and out of parking spots. I wish it had an around view camera, because sometimes you have to jockey the car around. But the biggest surprise to me is that it actually has a key to start the vehicle. I mean, pretty much every vehicle in the Toyota lineup has a push button. And this vehicle has not been updated lately. Believe me, it needs an update. Toyota, if you're listening, please update the infotainment system. Let's get ourselves a push button. There should be an automatic start in a vehicle like this, because when you own a vehicle like this, you're probably hauling around a lot of kids of all ages. And when you got one in your arms, or you've got a stroller, or whatever it is you need, it'd be really nice to have the car warmed up. Start it, open it, push button, rather than digging in your purse or your pocket looking for a key. It's a great looking truck. And if you need something this big that's 4x4, this may meet your needs, but there's a lot of competition from the Nissan Armada and the GMC Yukon, and they're all updated. They've got everything new on the technology. Safety-wise, this is an excellent truck. It has all the Toyota safety that you could possibly want. Is it capable? Absolutely. Can you tow with it? 100%. I just think that the technology needs to be updated on this, and two-way lumbar is outdated too. I mean, there's just a few things, but there's so many pluses to this truck. Now, for more information on this vehicle and its competition, check out our website, laurenfix.com. Also follow us on all forms of social media at laurenfix. Check out those his turn, her turn reviews. Also, we've just done the Expedition and a couple other vehicles that really compete with this Sequoia head to head. Thank you so much for your comments. Make sure to subscribe and your likes, and we appreciate you signing up for that Car Coach Report newsletter. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. So the 2018 Toyota Sequoia is a truck. It may be an SUV, but it's built on the Tundra track. Try this again in English.